evilslothman here, back again for another vid. Okay, this time I'm going to update you on my kind of Blu Ray collection. So if you're not into really like movies or anything, that you can kind of skip this one. But don't. It's a nice little chat and everything, and people can suggest things to pick up and that. And I'm a quite big Blu Ray fan. I love all the like extra special features that get put into the Blu-rays apart from the DVDs, and that's really a lot of the reason I buy them, apart from having a 40-inch HD TV and having the PS3 able to do it. So I buy quite a few Blu-rays and everything, and I'm a quite big fan of collecting some sort of editions of it. I missed the Back to the Future one, which fucked annoyed me no end, because that looked kick-ass. It had like the faceplate, it had like from the DeLorean, it had like the flyer from the clock tower and everything, and it just like looked, and it had the almanac and everything from 2, and I thought, oh, that would be awesome. But yeah, I missed that. I saw it in the shops as well, but I didn't have the money at the time. So I'll go through kind of the films I've picked up since the last time I did a collection vid of it, which has been a long time, and I can't remember what I said in that one, so there may be some that I've got in my room that I am not showing, or there might be some in here that I have shown, but I don't think so. No, not have these ones. Right. And with a lot of my games, like with work at the moment, because I'm working like something like 45 hours a week at the moment, I'm getting back most nights at 10 o'clock, so at the moment I don't get to watch a lot of them at the time, so most of these I haven't watched yet, which is a bloody annoyance in itself. But okay, the first one I've got is Flags of Our Fathers, Letters from Iwo Jima, the box set, both of them on double disc Blu-ray. I think it's double disc, or it's at least special edition of them. So there's a fair few special features on them. I've heard really good things. Like I say, I haven't watched it. I'm quite big into watching kind of the war movies, though. I really loved Flags, Band of Brothers. I got that on Blu-ray, which, now thinking about it, I definitely didn't show off the last time I got it, but I got it for something like 20 quid. I was like, oh yes, get in. It was like, you can get the cardboard DVD one for like 18 quid or something, or you could buy the Blu-ray one for 20 with the tin. It was like, haha. And absolutely loved that. Loved the Pacific. I want to get into collecting a lot more classic films. I want to get Midway, the Battle for Midway, Battle of Britain. I've got, and then there's a lot of them. Hamburger Hill, Platoon. I've got on DVD, but I want to get on Blu-ray. So there's a lot. There's a whole hell of a lot. There's a whole genre devoted to the war movies and everything. But I've heard really good things about that, and I love a lot of the films that Clint Eastwood directs. I love the way he directs. I loved Gran Torino. I loved a lot of everything. I'm trying to think. What was the one with the boxing? It's going to bug me. But I loved that as well. But I do love a lot of the things. Oh, I loved Invictus this year. Absolutely amazing film if you haven't seen that. Morgan Freeman is brilliant and is Nelson Mandela. That is... Matt Damon is a bit weird as a South African rugby player, but it is, honestly, if you even know half the story of like the 95 Rugby World Cup and everything, go and watch that film, because Invictus is amazing. The next one is actually a French Blu-ray, and you wonder why it's French. It only came out there. It's Metallica live in Nimes. Oh, God, I've got to have said that wrong. But it's like a massive, like, old amphitheater kind of thing, and it's an amazing live set. It starts off, and you go like, how's this for like a starter? First 5 songs I remember being brilliant. It's like Blackened, Creeping Death, Fuel, Harvester of Sorrow, Fade to Black. And like, wow. It actually makes Lars look like a decent drummer. It's amazing. It's just an absolutely standard. You can get it off play.com because they're more like a European site. If you actually search for it, you can find that. And it's nothing's in there that's going to be like French menus or anything. It's just basic standard menus, and it's really good quality. And the sound is really, really good in it. Next one. This is where I start getting a bit weird, because I start collecting a lot of the Disney Diamond editions. And I used to do this with the special editions on DVD. So I have a lot of them I love the classic Disney. I collect a lot of the stuff, and how I love to watch the documentaries and how all these films are made, like in Aladdin and Lion King and everything. And this is the next one. This is Beauty and the Beast on Platinum Blu-ray Diamond Edition. Which, their consistency of doing these Blu-rays is absolutely annoying, because they started doing these things with the spines, and they've started like put each film like out of their animated classics, they put a number in it, but they never did that when they started doing Blu-ray. So Sleeping Beauty and Pinocchio don't have them. So it's a bloody annoyance. Just absolutely annoying, but that is an amazing film. What can you say about Beauty and the Beast? It's a brilliant film. Apart from, I really hate that song they put into it. What was it? They put it in between the library scene and there's something there wasn't there before, and the ballroom scene, and they're cleaning up the mansion. I just really fucking hate that song. It's like when they did Morning Report and The Lion King. That song also sucked, but supposedly, according to my girlfriend, the when they do it in the live show, like at the West End and everything, and on Broadway and everything, it actually works. But I don't think it works in the film. You'd have to ask her for that. And I'm going with that. We've got the Princess and the Frog. I couldn't get the cardboard sleeve for that, which also irks me. I'm a big collector of loving Blu-rays with cardboard sleeves, and I love the embossed thing. I could get royally screwed out of money for buying stuff that has actual proper cardboard sleeves. That, and I haven't actually watched Princess and the Frog yet. I watched Up. I got Up as well, and I loved Up. But I haven't watched that yet. Also, this came out a few weeks ago, which is Fantasia, the 2-movie collection. So it has Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. And as a child, I absolutely despised Fantasia. It was like that and Bambi. I didn't like either. Which is supposed this next Blu-ray is coming out on DVD, on Blu-ray anyway. It's the next one in the Diamond Editions anyway. But Fantasia, I don't think I appreciated it as a child, because it was more, everything was, it was like the culmination of the musical melodies and everything that the Disney did all the way through the 30s, and it was just a culmination of this film and everything, and it has the iconic bit with Mickey and everything. But apart from that, I was always a little bit turned off by it. But I think now that I'm an adult and used to be playing trombone and going for and just a better appreciation of music and the way that it's related to animation, I think I'll appreciate it a whole lot more watching it now. Now, I've never watched Fantasia 2000. Cyberlanky has and says there's some scenes that are pretty good, but a lot of it is guff. But I kind of bought it just to see anyway. I trust my own opinion and everything. It's nice to have somebody else's opinion, but you want to know for yourself. Everyone's different, so you just don't know anyway. And this I picked up yesterday, which is the Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 for a Blu Ray collection and everything. And this actually has the special editions for all of them. And actually, I like this. It's took out the DVD for the Toy Story 3, because every time you buy these sets, it's like people that haven't bought Blu-ray players yet, they say, well, you could buy this Blu-ray now, but you have the DVD, and then you can buy the Blu-ray player, and then you'll have the Blu-ray kind of set. And this one just took out the DVD, and I thought, well, I haven't usually used DVDs of films I've got on Blu-ray anyway. They're just like wasted discs. It was like ones that come with digital copy discs. It's just like, I'll never use them. I might as well put them up online to say, well, if you want this code to go and download this thing, go and do it. Because I've seen some films that do that. They leave like a little sleeve and everything. It said, download this film. Next one, these are going to be films that I bought. I still haven't watched this as well. I might watch this tonight. Is Layer Cake. Now, I'm a big fan of Daniel Craig as James Bond, and I didn't like him that much in Golden Compass. I really hate calling it Golden Compass. It's Northern Lights. But that's another problem for another day. I absolutely love that trilogy of books, and the way they guffed the ending of that film was annoying. But a lot of the films that he's in, I really do like, and I wanted to go back, and this was one of the ones that was done before Bond, and I thought this was a really good film. That and Road to Perdition he was in, and he was really good in that as well. So I haven't actually watched it yet, but it's meant to be kind of... though I like the concept of it anyway. Next film... 7. I got the 7 on Blu-ray, and this is going to be my start of taking away DVDs that I have and replacing them with Blu-ray copies. I absolutely adore 7. It's a brilliant, brilliant film. Again, with Morgan Freeman. Brad Pitt is absolutely amazing in this film, as is Gwyneth Paltrow. Kevin Spacey is just absolutely awesome. This was about the time where he could do no wrong. It was like about 7... Usual Suspects, American Beauty, and all stuff like around there. He was just, you couldn't do any wrong. And I absolutely love that film. So yeah, it's a good version of that film. A lot of special features in it. Next one is the Italian Job on Blu-ray, the original Italian Job. Which Cyberlanky says is overrated. I don't know, I quite like it. There's a lot of other Michael Caine films I prefer over it, but again, I've always wanted to have a copy of it, and I never have, and so I thought that would be quite decent to get a thing. I got it for something like £7 or £8, and I thought for a Blu-ray that was pretty good. And the last one I'm going to show today is something I found quite cheap. I can't remember where. I think it was in Game, which is weird why they do Blu-rays in the first place, but... is Zodiac, the director's cut of Zodiac, and I've heard a lot of good things about this, and so I really want to go down and watch that. I quite like Jake Gyllenhaal in a lot of things. I liked him in Prince of Persia, which I didn't think I was going to, because I went to see that. I liked it. I liked him in Donnie Darko, and I liked him in a few other things. I even kind of liked him in Day After Tomorrow, even though I absolutely hate disaster films like that in 2012 and all the ilk of like that, because they're very special effects heavy, and if the CG is not great or just something looks so fake, like it does look CG'd, it kind of takes me out of the experience, and I don't know, something like that was trying to look realistic but it's really not, just really does irk me. It's like I really don't like Transformers. I'm not keen on it at all. That's also because of the camera angles and the shitty directing and the woefully bad cast. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons I absolutely hate Transformers. Fucking hate that film. I fucking hate the second one. I will not be going to see the third one. Let's be honest that. But alright, that was just a quick look. I say that, 13 minutes. At my Blu-rays and everything. And... it's just in case some of you are quite interested. I know a lot of people are kind of like film buffs as well as collect games. It's just something to be a bit different about. Right. I'm probably going to do some gameplay vids for tomorrow night, and I'll put these up on Friday. I might do a bit of GoldenEye multiplayer or just single player. I'll be going for a bit of GoldenEye. And I can't do Naruto. I will find something. I might do Blast Corps actually, because that was a really good game on the N64. I might do that. So I'll do them too, and we'll see you then. So this is Evil Slothman.